from my own experience presenting in high schools, because I'm on a mission to fix this problem, I see that graduates come out with 3 key holes in their knowledge. So we're talking about the last time they exit the school gates, when it's absolutely vital that they know these things. Number 1, the huge impact of interest rates on what you pay and earn.
Yes.
Number 2, all debt's not created equal. You've got credit cards over here, which are really dangerous, all the way through to mortgages, which are actually okay and pretty cheap. And the secret to financial success: do not stay with the one institution, particularly not the one that shamelessly targeted you from age 5 through school banking.
Yes, or the institution that
Very
trying
costly
to
indeed.
They don't pay anything.
Lots of people are crowdfunding for that one. Thanks so much, Nicole.
I know, controversial, I know. But listen, the bottom line is that the advice has to be independent. The tuition has to be something that is in the kids' best interest. And I want to drill down right now into the interest part of what I just spoke about, because very few people, I think, really do understand how key it is to your life and your future comfort, okay? So let's look at this one. I tell kids about the theory of relative worth. Now, this is Einstein's, okay? There's that other one, theory of relativity or something, yeah. But this one has the ability to change your life. So you probably know in this room that he called compound interest the 8th wonder of the world. Does that sound familiar? He did. And he took a bit of time out of physics and checked it out and thought, yep, 8th wonder of the world. He went on to say more than that, though. He said he or she, I'm adding that, who understands compound interest earns it. He or she who doesn't pays it. And that is a life-changing kind of realisation, if you can wrap your head around that. I want to give you a couple of quick tools to help you explain that, either to your clients or maybe to your kids, okay? So let's look at the theory of relative worth working for you with savings. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? You're 50 and you want to be a millionaire by age 60. So you save $5,500 a month, because that's the only way you're going to do it. And that's if you earn a fairly decent investment return of 8%. $5,500 a month, with apologies to anyone who didn't start before now. Say, though, you started at age 35. That figure drops significantly. If you can actually see it, it's on the corner there. I don't think I have a light. Anyway, it's up in the top right, that box there. That figure drops to $1,050. These are the calculators on my website, by the way, so feel free to jump on and try this yourself. If you start at age 15, however, and this is what I tell the school kids, you only have to save $190 a month. That's $6 a day. So your take home for anyone who is at school, who's thinking, I'm never going to be able to get ahead in money, there's no point anymore, property's outrageous, I may as well just stop before I fail. And I see that a lot. There's an awful lot of despondency in schools about kids despairing about ever being able to get financially secure. Just tell them $6 a day from now, invest in the stock market, you'll be a millionaire at 60. That's all it takes, okay? Then you can flip that. Oh, the other thing to notice about that is that $1 million in the bottom corner there, only $100,000 of that is from their savings. So the other way to spin that is $900,000 is free money. It's a pretty compelling story, right? Let's look at the flip side, though. Compound interest working against you, and this is with debt, about which you guys know so much. The average Australian adult owes $4,300 on a credit card, more than $20,000 on a personal loan, usually for a car, $360,000, it's actually slightly more this month, on their home. All of that debt, if they take the designated amount of time to repay it, costs $682,000. $300,000 of that is just wasted money. It's interest, because it's taken you that long to pay it off. Anything you pay extra cuts that $300,000 absolutely dramatically. And this is my free app. I'd urge you to get this. It's completely free. It's called My Mortgage Freedom Date. So what I did was I built this app to show people the value of getting a better deal. So it automatically keeps your repayments the same, lets you input the better deal, and shows you by how much you can cut your mortgage. This is just a pretty average 5% plus interest rate. on a $290,000 home, actually. It's an old slide, obviously. So about roughly $300,000 loan. Going to a 4% interest rate, which is a bit more average. You can actually get them 3.44% as low now. That's the top rate in the market at the moment. That halves your interest to $155,000 if you simply switch banks to that lowest one and then keep the repayments the same. It's not cost you 1 cent extra, but you've saved $150,000 and 7 years. So it's powerful stuff, it really is. In the wise words of Will Smith, too many people spend money they haven't earned to buy things they don't want to impress people they don't like. Right? I'll just leave that there for a moment for the ladies. Okay.